Well, today is day 94, and I thought I would take this time to ask you a question, because if you have ever wondered how people can find you, and there's like so many layers to this, but think about this. You are maybe an employed professional, maybe you're a company founder, maybe you're a business owner, a consultant, a freelancer, a speaker, maybe you are an ambitious employee that's looking to really like raise your profile, raise your credibility, and raise your kind of rungs up the ladder. And my question is, where can people find you? That's my question for today. So I'm going to like split this into so many different levels. I'm about to go on holiday. I need a break, definitely. I'm looking forward to going on the holiday, even though it's hotter than Barbados at the moment where we're going to. I'll let you know over the next week or so. And I'm getting ready to pack. So I'm actually sat in one of the bedrooms here, just getting ready to pack everything and get going on that. And it just had me thinking about this, like in the next kind of couple of weeks, I guess, I will be on planes, not trains, I don't think, and automobiles. I'll be in airports, hotels, beaches, poolside, and various other locations. And I will still be doing these 365 days of either live streams or videos and sharing them with you. I know for a fact that the 10 o'clock, so the 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. and the 2 p.m. will probably go a little bit out of schedule while I'm away, but I know that it will still happen. And it made me think about the concept of being found, so to speak, because so many people that I speak to, depending on what it is they're doing, they're either looking to be kind of found online, or they are looking to be found within their organisation. Maybe they want a promotion or something like that. And then the other piece is that sometimes it's within their industry. And to be honest with you, whether you're an employed professional or whether you're self-employed and run your own company, people are often looking to be found within their industry. And there's a lot of hype about how this happens. So I wanted to just almost like share a bit of context behind different ways to look for this for you, because as I'm frequently saying on these, everything works and nothing works depending on you. So what I want to say about this really is, there's a myth, and it is a myth, and it's a well perpetuated myth, that in order to be found you have to be online. It could be that your organisation tells you, no, we want you to be online, we want you to be on social media, remembering that LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, which I'm now no longer on, and many other places, even YouTube can be classed as social media. And you'll find this video or these videos on most days. They're on LinkedIn, they're on YouTube, and they're on my Facebook page, which is the Queen of Being Seen. 𝗙𝗶𝗶's the Queen of Being Seen. But they don't have to be there. Online can also constitute your website or your company's website. Online could also mean that you are on the website of an organisation that you belong to. So shouting out a couple of really cool organisations that I know, I'm going to shout out 3. So there's the AWTE, which is the Association of Women Travels Executives. There is the ICA, which is the International Compliance Association, global organisation. And there's also the Institute of Travel and Tourism, to which between 2020 and up until about July this year, I was their Mentor of the Year. And very gladly, the reins have been handed over to the next mentor, who will do a brilliant job of that. Now, they're just 3 organisations. And why do I mention that? I mean, there's others I could mention. The Institute of Marine Engineers. There's just so many out there. And other places that people can find you can be, in my definition, like the Jenny definition, online, offline, and social media. So think about who you want to reach, what you want to do, how you want to be visible, how you want to serve, help, lead, whatever it is the thing that you want to do. Think about those approaches, and that will show you to different places. You know, there are networking spaces like the Chambers of Commerce, based all over the country, all the British Chambers of Commerce as well. There are organisations like BNI. There are lots of organisations that conduct networking both in person and online too. You can have a mixture of these different things. So when I share online, I share on LinkedIn, and a lot of the stuff that I share on LinkedIn, I can share on Facebook too. But for any of you that follow me on all of my channels, and I'll make sure to put the links of where you can find me online, you'll notice that some days the picture is different and the words are the same. Some days the posts are completely different to each other. Other days you'll find that I will almost massage. I was trying to think how to explain this, but we'll massage the content so it suits the platform that I'm on and the purpose that it serves too. So, you know, it might be sliders where I put a few points over a certain number of graphics. It could be video, it could be reels. And I am led to believe that reels are starting to take off a little bit more on LinkedIn as well, which means for those of you that have followed my work when it comes to video, I'll always advise you to shoot video like this for YouTube, for LinkedIn, for Facebook. But if you're doing reels or Instagram stories or shorts on YouTube, to film this way. However, if LinkedIn, and if it's true what they say, if LinkedIn are going to be promoting more of their kind of short reel type videos, you want to be doing some short form content, which is about 30 to 90 seconds. Even you big organisations and companies too. We don't need to see a family tree of your board of directors or anything else like that. Something that's going to be really useful to your clients and customers, and it will need to be filmed this way. Okay, so let's see if you are shooting something that way, you know, doing a reel on LinkedIn. Definitely let me know. Just tag underneath this video and say, hey, I've done my reel and this is what it's about. Some of you will be tempted just to put a link, but whenever you're sharing anything, it's always great to share why you're sharing it. So here's my reel, Jenny. It's all about how to groom your dog. Here's my reel, Jenny. It's about the work that we do as an organisation for to enhance employee engagement. Shout out to ETS as well, PLC. So I guess what I'm saying is mix up and diversify where you are. And if you are one of those people or one of those companies or one of those industries or one of those organisations that love being online and offline too, make sure that's shown in what you do and get out there more. Go to the conferences, go and hear the speakers, you know, attend the webinars, join the masterclasses, provide the masterclasses. Now, specifically for LinkedIn, because we are on LinkedIn today, ways that you can diversify that. I've talked about one, you can sort of do videos this way or reels the other way. Audio rooms, don't forget your audio rooms. You can literally, in some ways, I wish that I'd done that today, in my old t-shirt dress, because all my clothes are ready for my holiday, you know, sat on a bed in a room and nobody will even know. They don't see you, you don't have to wear makeup, you don't have to do your hair, you can be nursing the baby, you can be watching or keeping an eye on the cat or the dog, you know, all of these sorts of things. So you've got like the sights and the sounds and the feels. So make sure that you mix it up. It's easy and tempting to get stuck into doing one thing. And I know that some people, like religiously every day at a certain time or specific time, they'll put one post, a written post with a picture, usually with them. That's okay, but do mix it up because different people have different styles of absorbing what you share too. So that's it for today. Consider some of the ways in where you can show up and the different ways in which you can show up. And it's also worth looking at whether you have a preference to a certain way and switching that up too. You'll see where you can find me below this video. Bye for today.